Hey, John, how's it going? I got them. So if you want to buy them off Whatnot, I have them listed for what do I got listed for? $39, something like that. $39. BreakerToolbox.com. Appreciate it, man. So 16, maybe 15 left. Sounds good. Yep. All right. Yeah, I see we got 15. Oh, that doesn't even include. Oh, Trey took the Giants for 24. Nice pickup. Damn, half off. All right, down to 15. I will lower them if they're not selling. I mean, can't beat that. A full case for $24. And it's flat rate shipping. So if you buy one team on Breaker Toolbox, you don't have to pay shipping for any of the other teams. So you can get your Guardians, Trey. Get that Will Wilson Real One Auto. They're like $24 too. Oh, his only base? Dang it. See, Big Christmas got cut. I wonder if he'll probably get another chance somewhere, but I doubt he'll re-sign with the Guardians, but kinda sad. I like Big Christmas. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw somebody hit, on Breaker Toolbox in one of the other breaks, they hit his, true photo variation. I thought that was pretty cool. What's up, Jason? I saw you sneak in there. Alright, looks like Augusto is checking out on the Royals right now. Alright, I got you. Done, my man. Alright, Philly gone. Getting close. I think we got 13 now. Yeah, don't be afraid to shoot offers, guys. This is the special crew looking at heritage instead of cosmic. Cosmic looks great though, man, but it's way too expensive. Yeah, man, I tried so hard to get some. Both times I had boxes in my cart, literally was hitting the pay now button and it went out of stock. Gotcha, man. Thank you. Royals gone, Giants gone, Phillies gone. So we're down to 13. What's been up with the Padres lately? Like, they're just not selling at all. Used to never have a problem with the Padres. Yeah, that I think Cosmic's the way to go, or singles for Cosmic is the way to go, because as cool as that set is, the singles don't really go for crazy amounts. I mean, I remember picking up Corbin Carroll PSA 10 parallel rookies for like less than $50. It's kind of wild. Yep. Yeah, this is the same that's up on Breaker's Toolbox. Go get those Mariners, man. And then we got to talk about how a guy from Pennsylvania likes the Mariners. That's awesome. Well, I hit a ton. I don't know if you watched our, what was it, Topps Chrome update, but we hit 2 McRae autos, which is probably like the 24th and 25th McRae auto I've hit in breaks. So McRae real one auto, red ink incoming. Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Then we got to talk about how a guy from Denora ends up in Pennsylvania. Really? Just cost, huh? Finally, they go light on McRae. Oh, in fact, hold on one second. Actually, you'll appreciate this, Trey. I had to actually remember now. I had to eat the Giants. I ate the Giants, and we hit a bird song to 175. And where's my McRae? Oh, it wasn't a McRae. It was a Trenton Brooks. But I swear we hit a McRae. I swear. It's not the kind of thing you forget. No kidding. That's awesome. Is he gonna be up with the big club this year, you think? Ah, I see. Denora. Okay. Griffey fan. Now I get it. Dude, yeah, I think it says a lot that the Giants traded Harrison and kept Birdsong. I'm hoping for big things for him this year. Being located in Northern California, the Giants, they do really well here. All right, Mariners gone. Down to 12. Appreciate you, man. You guys are good people. Let me at Chip. Well, let's look at it together. I'll bring it up right now. Actually, do I already have it up? Topps Heritage Checklist 2025. Huh, nice. Hey, man, I got your card. No, it's okay. I don't want it anymore. I mean, that's like the card to have, right? Other than the debut patch. All right. So lots of cards, William, but we want so Julio's got a flip bat variation. Julio has an image variation. Through the years, Ichiro. Through the years, Grippy. Real one autos of Tyler Locklear and Ryan Bliss. That kind of stinks. Couple dual relics. Julio and a Rosarena. Logan Gilbert. Tyler Locklear, Cal Raleigh short print, Logan Gilbert short print, Brian Wu short print. Yeah, we hit a couple blisses for you, didn't we? We haven't? Dude, I swear we've hit blisses. Just wasn't for you then. Well, we got to hit them for you. Sniped. I know. I'm kind of surprised. Usually the Royals and the Mariners go pretty quick. Yeah, the Padres and the Pirates lately have been kind of tough. But it's surprising because I mean Skeens has real one autos in this. There's John. How's it going, my man? Hey, did you end up doing any of that any of the Star Wars Galaxy? Did you get in any breaks? How much are Griffey autos going for? Ah, yeah, Reynolds feels like he feels like he'll be a pirate lifer like Charlie Blackmon was for the Rockies. Oh, you can actually get a Griffey auto for 300 to 400. That's not bad. I want to get a Shohei auto for the Angels, but I think you're looking at several $1,000s for like not even like a great one. Oh, that's not bad. Which you have the pitching one, William, the PSA 10, the one where he's pitching. Yeah, I've got this one, and then I have the update batting one, and I have his Bowman pitching one, but it's a PSA 9. It's insane. It's insane. I shit you not. I probably got this one for less than $100 like a year and a half ago. This one for sure I got for less than $100. Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Yeah, I really want one of his autos. I've got like a couple other like short prints and case hits of them, but these are the only two, and then that Bowman PSA 9, which I actually hit in one of those promos for like Arena Club or something. They sent me like a $50 off a pack, or it wasn't $50. I think it was like 25, and then I ended up hitting that Shohei and it was like worth $30. So I was like, oh, okay, well, at least I didn't lose money, and I got a PC card, so I just cashed it out, and then they sent me the card. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was in on a couple weeks ago. There was a Ichiro rookie PSA 10 that was up, and I was thinking about snagging it, but it got a little pricey. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been trying. I have one Julio PSA 10 non-auto, but I'd like to get some more. It's just his prices don't really seem to ever come down, which is a shame. Oh, somebody picked up a team. Let's see who we got. All right, Orioles, Cubs still there. Tigers. Oh, somebody picked up the Guardians. Ah, Aaron did. Nice. Guardians gone. I figured he'd want him, but I don't want to be that guy that like hits people up unless I have to. Unless we're like really close to filling, then I'll start tagging people in a non-aggressive way. Yep. He would love Will Wilson, but the other guy I always hit for the Guardians is Angel Martinez. I hit so many John Kenzie Noel cards too. It just sucks so bad that he like gets no love, and now he's cut. So it's like now Guardians fans aren't even gonna want to collect his cards. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like it's kind of a bummer And then I saw a couple of the accounts I follow on Twitter for Angels. They were like, we should pick him up, like reclamation project, blah, blah. I'm like, no, like that. We don't need him because he's the kind of guy that we already have too many of. Like guys that barrel and freaking crush the ball, but they almost never hit it and they don't walk. Like we can't have any more of that archetype. We need more guys like Nolan Shonwell and Nelson Rada. That's why I'm excited for him. Like, dude takes his walks, doesn't chase out of the zone. Not necessarily gonna light up the exit velocities or the power, but we need guys that are gonna give good at bats. We got too many guys that are swinging for the fences. They apparently he was going to, but then Scott Boras said like, no, he still wants to play baseball. My thing is like, is he healthy? Like, then we're already paying him. Friggin', let's see if he's got any juice left, man. Like, it's his contract year, so he's gonna be motivated. I'm not saying re-sign the guy, but I mean, give him a chance to live up to his contract in the last year. I know. I mean, that's the way I feel about it, but if that's what he's saying, he's under contract and we need a third baseman. So stick his ass out there in the field. And, if he wants another contract, maybe he hits 30, 35 home runs. And then at least like he can go out on a good note rather than, being thought of as like maybe the worst free agent contract of all time. Nobody wants to be that guy. Yeah, like he wasn't even around the team last year. Like what guy when you're hurt and you're rehabbing, you're not even around the team. Like apparently he hasn't been around the team for like a long time. Which I think that says a lot, man. Ooh, sweet. My Tops Now or my Bowman You Now card just arrived. I'm gonna go snag it from the mailbox. We can open it here to see if I got a lucky hit. I'll be there in like 3 minutes. All right. Here we go. I actually do pretty well on these. Like, I get more lucky hits than I would say is probably a fair share. Oh my God, I got one right now too. That's crazy. So you can always tell you get a lucky hit because it says in the paper. So if you ever see somebody like ripping these, don't believe them because they know they got a lucky hit. So this is Dante Moore. He's actually projected to be the number one QB on the draft boards. For Heritage? Maybe I was. No, it says 2025 Heritage. All right, I got an orange right there on the front. That's cool. So if you ever get like points, I recommend cashing them in for Tops Now, because it's you definitely can get. Oh man, it's a little edge right there. That's too bad. By the way, people say that like Tops Now cards grade really well. I think they're kind of full of shit. I don't think I've sent a single Tops Now card in for grading because none of them have been in like great condition. God, it's a total bummer. Yeah, that edge is like really bad. Well, there you go. Probably end up sending that one back though. Can't sell that in good conscience. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I just Googled 2025 Heritage. You're right. I didn't do 2025 Heritage high number checklist. You're right. I just looked at the regular one. All right, let's see here. Team sets. Hopefully it's better. Probably is better. All right, yeah. Logan Evans has cartoon variations. Josh Naylor, image variation, and Logan Evans. Logan Evans, Leo Rivas, throwback uniform variations. That's pretty cool. And then George Kirby, real one auto. So auto checklist is a little bit better. Cal Raleigh and Brian Wu, Clubhouse Collection. Oh, Julio has an autographed Clubhouse Collection relic. That's probably the biggest hit. So yeah, I'd say it's actually probably a little bit better for high number. All right, we got an offer on the Brewers. All right, I'm gonna accept it. A little bit more than I probably would have taken an hour ago, but I owe you guys every opportunity to try to close this break. So we got 10 left. Ten teams left. I'm gonna step away for just a couple minutes, but I will be right back. Send those offers in. Tag me so I know, and I'll be right back. That looks comfy. All right, I'm back. Zero offers. Come on, you guys. Hey, what's up, Riggs? We got 10 left, guys. I just lowered some of the prices. So take a look at what we got left. Let's close this out. What happened? Hey, what's up, little Wowza? Yeah, that'd be great. We got the Nats sold, so I'm gonna take them off. We're down to 9. Hey, Logs. Logan? All right. You guys ready to rip? All right, let's do it. I'm gonna let the chat know. Or I'm just trying to tag the guys. AGO. All right. No offers in the queue. Can only go solos. I can only go solo, guys. All right. Good luck, everybody. Start with this one up here. Why not? All right, I'm definitely going to need to refill on top loaders at some point, but we'll make that a problem for for a little bit. All right, settle in. It's going to be a lot of cards. What is it? It is 1976. Where did it say? 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. Jeez Louise. That's like almost 200 cards per stinking box. That's a lot. Yeah, this is the first pack, the first box. All right. So we're going to figure out a little bit where the hits are, what we're looking at here. We'll make sure we don't miss any short prints. There's Logan Evans, Pavin Smith, Taylor Ward, Rich Hill, Nick Pavetta, Maverick Hanley, Jack Dreyer, and Craig Yoho. So everything over 700 is a short print. So it looks like they've got the hit in the middle. Because usually if there's no like chromes or anything, then what we're looking at is that Pavetta is the hit in the pack. Yeah. All right. So we're looking at the card 3 from the back. Oh, now he got 1, 5. So that's going to be the blue border, not a chrome. So we'll see there. We got Cody Clemens, Shelby Miller, Adam Frazier. We're inevitably going to mess up some of the oh wow, edges are not great. Is this another Nick Pavetta? It's another Nick Pavetta. It'll be up on YouTube. Same username, ODZCC. Head on over there and I'll have in fact, I'm streaming live right there right now, so you'll be able to rewatch it. All right. Well, that looks like it looks like we're probably getting 1 hit per pack. Something like that. You got it, man. I know. As long as I don't take out the knife for it, we'll be good. All right, we got a blue sparkle, and I think that's an insert. So at least in the regular Heritage, they had like a hollow. So I'm not sure if this insert is the hollow. It's Orioles, Jim Palmer, and then we got Dodgers, Tanner Scott. So this one is it says BS. It is some BS, let me tell you. Heritage high number checklist. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'll get it. I just want to make sure real quick. We're going to go super fast. I just want to make sure I kind of understand real quick before we get too deep into it. All right, so this is BS is Bicentennial Stars. Yeah, and so that's a hollow. So this is a parallel. And it's Jim Palmer, so we'll throw that up there. He's a Hall of Famer. And Tanner Scott will just stick to the side. But the blue sparkles are awesome looking. Yeah, why did they have to make... I mean, I know 1976 is like the theme, but why did they have to make the packs like they come from 1976? All right, this is... we got a regular chrome here. Carson Kelly, Iglesias. There's Ramirez. And our chrome... Oh, my God. Look at this. That's not the same player, is it? It's Dylan Carlson. So there's our chrome. It's an Orioles break so far. A little Chandler Simpson. All right, we got our good news, bad news. Bad news is this box seems like it has a relic, but the good news is it's right here, and we're going to see it. Mets. Oh, wow. This one's numbered. 36 of 99. That's interesting. No auto on it, though. That's strange. Clubhouse Collection Relic. Hand numbered 36 and 99. I did end up eating those. Yeah, I did. Tried to make them as cheap as possible. I ate the Mets too. I did not eat the Rangers, so somebody is getting this Patrick Corbin. That's interesting. Have you guys seen this? I've never seen a relic hand numbered. Kind of crazy. Let me get my thicky thins. Interesting. You got a few of them, Little Wowza? I'm pretty sure I ripped a case of Heritage with my son. I don't think we broke any. We just wanted to put together the set, and yeah, I can't remember hitting any of those. All right, we've got a blue sparkle, Logan Henderson, Juan Mejia, Zach Veen. Let's see who we got here. Cole Henry for the Nats. Angels, Jose Fermin on the rookie. Good little arm. He's got a good little arm on him. I like Fermin. Heritage does have hot boxes, but I haven't seen hot hobby boxes. They had hot retail boxes where they had the purples, but I'm sure they have them in hobby. I mean, what that means is you just get a chrome per pack. All right, we got another chrome and another 1776, whatever, bicentennial, whatever they're calling them. Ooh, here we go. Red Sox, John. Marcelo Meyer. So we've been hitting a lot of Marcelo Meyer lately. If you watched my break last night, Carl Yastrzemski, little double Boston action there. If you watched my break last night, we hit a purple Marcelo Meyer auto redemption in Topps Chrome update. Obviously, a very solid hit. I'm getting like flashbacks to this is reminding me a little bit of A&G, just from all the paper and all the packs. I'm really hoping this isn't a 3-hour break, but if it is, hey man, we'll run it. Colton Gordon, Evan Phillips, Yohan Makata, Willie McIver, and our blue Reds, Austin Hayes. Yeah, we'll have to take it. Oh, I didn't mention that only the hits ship. No, I'm just kidding. I wonder how many sets we could make out of this. All right, we got Harrison Bader. And look, inevitably, one of you guys is going to get a package. And you're going to be like, oh, I had a cartoon variation. Rookie, can't tell the team. Matt Shaw, there we go. Is that an image variation? That looks really cool. Nice hit for the Cubs there. 11722. Oh, let's check the 11700. I can't tell. Certainly looks like an image variation, doesn't it? Where's the other blue sparkle? Yeah, so this has got to be an image variation. 11722. The other codes are 11700. So there we go. Boom. already hitting. Cubs hit it nicely in the break last night. Hitting nicely in the break tonight. Cubs also went unsold, by the way. All right, looks like we got just an insert here. Connor Joe, God, he's been in like every set. Tony Olivia for the Twins. 76. These the reimagined. 76 retirees. The last set it was reimagined, but it would say image up there by the baseball. It doesn't. And I remember that's how it was. They didn't have any. Yeah, because you're right. They would say normally, but the code is definitely different. So I'm going with image variation, but we'll keep an eye out for a Matt Shaw. We'll see what else we hit. All right, we got a chrome and a blue border here. There's Kate Horton. Kyle Hendricks. Cubbies again on the chrome. Willie Castro. And Tigers, Casey Mize. Yeah, there's gonna be. Oh my god, I did not think ahead. Yeah, these are really gonna start frustrating me. Some of them open just fine. It's just some packs are. It's like that old wax paper. All right, another blue sparkle here. Luis May. Oh, we got a black. We got a black. All right, got AJ Bluebaugh there for the Astros and Giants. Raffy Devers, 34 of 76, going to Trey. I'd say that made the spot worth it, huh, Trey? Sweet looking card. Yeah, the blacks and the golds are like the absolute most collectible. That and those and the real one autos, obviously, but and the blue sparkles look so good. Cubbies again. Matt Boyd, the wrong Matt. But definitely like that color match. Look good for the Dodgers too, and the Blue Jays. All right. No, we got something there. All right, Eric Miller. Manzardo. Dodgers. Award winners, Shohei. I'll definitely look at the back when I sort. I think it's just a regular old insert there. Oh, interesting. So you're saying that's not a Shaw image variation? It's weird. It has a different code. Oh, it could be. You're right. You're right. It is a short print. Yeah, because I was wondering if we would even get Robert Hassel. I mean, I was wondering if there would even be blue sparkle for the image variation. You're right. That's what I do like about Chrome, though, is they make it very obvious what's the image variation and what's not. We got Thairo Estrada on the Chrome for the Rockies and Merrill Kelly, who's now a Diamondback, right? Do you go back to the Diamondbacks? Ooh, we got a refractor here. Oh, and rookie performers for the A's there. Nice little Kurtz. Sung-Chae Chang and Astros, Cam Smith, Colton Gordon. That one not numbered. I thought the refractors usually were numbered. Interesting. Not numbered. All right, we move on. We continue. I mean, so far, I'd say this has been a pretty enjoyable. I mean, we've been looking at something in every pack, if not a couple things. Got another blue border here. Oh, Dodgers. Chrome. Alex Call. And blue border for the Cubbies. Again, Justin Turner. So they have the bat variations. They got the cartoon variations. They got the... which will become very apparent when I sort. I'm sorting like a million base cards, and then one base card will look different than the other. But I'm pretty sure we're looking at these last three cards are behind the hits. So we should be able to pick up if we miss something. Oh my God, there he is. Gage Workman. I think he's on the Cubs checklist for autos. Phillies, Yohan Duran, and Billy Williams for the Cubs. That one is the 76 retiree. I'll make sure I bring up the the old soul. They didn't, Paulie. Yeah, sorry. I had them listed for had them listed for like $60 for the entire case and didn't get any takers, so I ended up just eating them. Sorry about that. But make sure save the page, and that way when I post it next time, we got Charlie Morton on a chrome for Detroit and White Sox Caleb Freeman. Usually the O's they go pretty quick. I think I started them at 99 and brought them all the way down to $70, and nobody took them. All right, 1, 2, 3. Travis d'Arnaud, my guy. There's Naylor. We got Orioles here. Rookie Brandon Young. Don't know that guy. Nice beard though. And then that is going to be Sam Huff. I doubt Sam Huff has a special card, so I think we're looking at a base there. Maybe it would be really diabolical of them to put like a cartoon variation in a pack with a chrome. It would be really hard to sort of pull those out. Paul DeYoung, Michael Darrell Hicks. He was on the Angels. Perfect 10. Mets, Juan Soto. And then we got Luis Ariz. It seems like just a regular old card. Luis Urias, not Luis Ariz. That is a different person. All right, I got 2 packs left. Already hit our relic. Tim Elko, Max Muncy, Ranger Suarez, and Carlos Correa on the blue border. All right, last pack. My fingers are already raw. It's rough. We're going to be doing Chrome basketball tomorrow. We got a paper black border. Those are short printed. I like picking those up on eBay as singles because people don't understand like how rare those are. Well, let's see. We got Reds. Tyler Callahan. It's a rookie. And then we got D-backs. Pavin Smith. So we started with Pavin Smith. And then we end with Pavin Smith. All right. Box number 2. Sorry, I would normally put all the boxes up here on the table, but they're so like long and awkward that there's 12 of them, so I can't even fit them all up here. But they're the only 12 boxes I have. You won't see me breaking any more of this unless I buy some more, which I don't know why I would buy any more because I didn't even fill this break. So let me put these cards in here. So just a one and doneer. Little fun little cheap break. Actually, leave it like that. Mink's here. You'll have to catch the replay of the first box, Mink, on the on YouTube. All right, blue sparkle and a blue border and a blue sparkle. Oh, this is not a blue border. This is a blue refractor. Should be numbered to 150. We'll go behind. Dalton Rushing. Nice one there. Nice little PC piece. And we got the Phillies. Harrison Bader to 150. Beautiful one right there. Is Harrison Bader? He's a free agent, right? Like he's going around town. I hope he re-signs with Philly. That would be cool. Put Dalton Rushing in the good rookie pile. Might be a grader. Had some decent luck with the blue sparkles from regular Heritage. I think I gemmed Jacob Wilson. We had a hand-numbered relic, which was kind of cool. Marcelo Meyer Chrome. Thought we had an image variation with Matt Shaw, but it's just a regular short print. So I would say that box was probably I don't know, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Oh my! So here's the thing, guys. This you can't tell, but this is definitely a flip stock. I don't know if you can tell but the back is super smooth. The front is textured. We got a flip stock here. Michael Bush. They're supposed to be really rare. I hit 3 of them in the case I hit out of 117679. Yeah, they it has the same code, but it is unquestionably a flip stock. Yeah, I don't think it's to 5 because we hit 3 of them in our in my last case. So we'll see how many we get tonight. But yeah, I'm not one of those guys. I'm like 99.999999% confident that that's a flip stock. All right. I mean, it was very obvious. We got Mets here. We'll go behind. Carlos Santana. That's a short print. That's going to be Griffin Canning, also a free agent this year. Former Angel. That's so weird. Usually the refractors are numbered to 225. I'm like freaking out right now. So strange. Person who backed out of the Dodgers. Well, I don't know. I would say it was Riggs, and I don't think he's probably regretting it yet. He may, but I would say right now we got Marlins on the Chrome, Connor Gillespie, and Rangers, Alejandro Ozuna. There you go. Fish hitting for Laser. Laser was tired of taking the Royals, so he went with the Fish. A couple other ones. A couple other spots, but he's usually a Royals man. He went elsewhere this break. Trying to get that Agustin Ramirez. Jose Iglesias. Nothing special there. Red Sox. Marcelo Meyer. Dang. This guy is on fire right now. Another one there for John. We're just gonna make a Marcelo Meyer pile. See how full it gets by the end of the night. Oh my gosh. My fingers are getting raw, guys, already. We're not even through box 2. I have to take frequent breaks. Make sure I hydrate. Cameron Meisner. Undefeated. Gunnar Hoglund. Nothing special there. Undefeated. Ken Griffey Sr. I haven't seen a real one auto yet. We just hit a relic in the first box. Hand numbered to 99. But still just a relic. Blue border. There's Keyshaw. Excited about him. Logan Evans and the Blue Jays. Nathan Lukes. Had a pretty decent World Series. I wouldn't know how he did in the rest of the playoffs because I wasn't watching the Blue Jays. I do really miss those cellophane wrappers now. Couple Angels there. Tampa Bay Rays. Here we go, Mink. Jonathan Aranda. Old school hat. Old school for you. I remember when the Rays first became a team. I was definitely alive. And not super young either. All right, we got something here. It's probably one of those bicentennials. Ty France. And we are looking at, what is that? Also Reds? No, Rod Carew for the Twins on the bicentennial. But to Mink, I mean, he's never known a time where the Rays weren't a team in baseball. The Rays have always existed in Mink's lifetime. All right, D-backs. Alec Thomas and Trevor Story. It's an interesting card. I wonder if it's anything or nothing at all. Same code. Longoria. Well, I remember a time where Longoria was actually really good. All right, another blue sparkle here. Cade Horton. Rockies. Blake Krim. First baseman. And Doyers. Another Alex Call. I don't remember Alex Call. Which can't be that good because some of those hitters that the Dodgers are running out there, my God, they were bad. Like they could not get any production from like the 7, 8, 9 hitters. There's Drake Baldwin, our first Baldwin sighting. Astros, Ryan Gusto, and Billy Williams on the retired. Thought that was Obama. Obama also retired. Not for making automated phone calls during election season, because I still get those, but retired from the presidency. Gavin Lux on the chrome, and JP Sears on the blue border. You know, those telemarketing, not telemarketing, I don't want to say that, but you know, where they try to rally and make the automated phone calls to your phone, and they're trying to get you to, wow, Harrison Bader on the Phillies and the Twins. Same set. It's weird. All right, we got A's here. Willie McIver on the chrome. Oh, I'm sure. Well, I'll probably catch the flip bats. That's easy. Because when I sort them, I look at the back and I'll sort them by number. So I'll probably catch the flip bat. The cartoon variations are going to be a little tougher. Got to kind of go through those ones real slow. Tigers, Jack Flaherty. But yeah, I will definitely miss at least one. But that's the fun of Heritage. Matt Boyd. There's another Meyer. Kirby Yates. Tigers, another Jack Flaherty. That's the Topps collation we know. Same hit. Back-to-back packs. At least it ain't a Gage Work. We've seen Gage Workman. He's I think he has autos for the Cubs, but he's on the Tigers for the base card. Gavin Sheets. That's just a short print. This is a set builder set, so make sure you list if you're not going to keep your base. You can list them. People will buy them because they want to make the sets with Heritage. Sam Huff for the Giants on the chrome, and Yohan Duran for the Phillies on the blue border. What's up, Randall? Oh, my fingers are like probably a box and a half away from starting to bleed. But other than that, it's going okay. We're still waiting to hit something out of this case. I'm like, there's a buyback right there. Dan Osborne for the White Sox. And Braves, Sean Murphy. So we better be hitting our auto or our relic coming up here because we have not had our hit. We had one numbered. It was like the very first pack, that Harrison Bader, but flip stock. So that was cool. Michael Busch flip stock. Rookie Cup card. But we're due for an auto here. Sagano and Lindor on the perfect 10. I haven't done it yet. The sad part is we got probably, I don't know, 40% filled, and we just couldn't fill. And I tried everything I could to fill it, and I just couldn't get over the hump. And then people started asking to cancel, so I ended up just having to cancel the whole thing. So it was a little bit, wow, here we go. Pedro Pajes on the blue. We've got Marcelo Meyer. I think this is also called the Bicentennial Parallel. That is numbered out of 200, 1776 to 1976. So we're just crushing. We're just crushing Marcelo Meyer's 24 hours of just absolutely blitzing Marcelo Meyer. Meyer Magnet. That's me. I don't know where to sell them on eBay. They're not going for enough. So Galaxy's really popular though. So my strategy right now is I'm just gonna let the big breakers just rip the crap out of it. And then I'll come through. That's a cool looking card. Must be just a base. And then I'll either clean up on the on breaking it like a little bit late. Here we got another hollow here. Bicentennial hollow. Dodgers. Don Sutton on the hollow. And then we got Tigers right behind it. Charlie Morton. More excited for that Don Sutton. Or yeah, I'll just end up selling the boxes. Because even on DealerNet, they're going for like $260, and I think I paid $240 for them. So not really enough to justify it yet, but yeah, God, we're really saving it for the last pack. What do we got here? Will Wilson. White Sox rookie, Mydroth. Tim Elko. Exactly who we wanted. And then Twins, Brooks Lee on the rookie performers. So we got to have a hit in this last pack. Or else Tops will hear our wrath. Oh, this one feels thick. They relicked us again. I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah. Oh, it's an auto though. It's like a relic auto. All right, let's see what we got. We got our first auto here. Nathan Wiles. It's not a real one auto. Is that Orioles? Who is that? Hyesung Kim for the Dodgers there on the blue border. It is Orioles. Bison. Holy smokes, guys. That is a freaking nuke. Reggie Jackson, 28 of 76 on the Orioles. Damn. You guys are going to regret not buying those Orioles. Holy smokes. I tried to sell them, man. I brought them all the way down to what were they? What are they marked at right now? Like $60, $59? Guys, I can't give the teams away for free. I'm already like the cheapest guy on Whatnot. People come in my rooms and they just like come in. They're like, oh yeah, these are good prices, but then they leave without. They're like, we're gonna go to KK and spend 3 times this on the same product. I don't know, whatever. I just try to do my part. Tell you right now though, it's gonna sell for more than the Orioles spot. Awesome. What's up, Colby? We just hit. Look at this nuke. Hell yeah, man. Cool. 28 to 76. That's a keeper. Yeah. Well, I probably won't recoup all of it, but that's a good start. 2 boxes in. All right. Let me get the next box up here. All right, just got to take a couple seconds to clean up. Got an absolute wrapper pile around me. I ate them, Mink, because nobody bought them. Let me look right now. Let me look to see what I was selling. Guys, you're really gonna kick yourself. For an entire case of Baltimore, I had them listed for $54. $4. Nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted them. There's even one person who always buys. They always buy the Orioles on Breaker Toolbox. Even she didn't want them for $54. Hey, don't be sorry to me. Do you see the nuke? Your dad should be sorry because he kept you from owning that card. So your daddy owes you apology. Well, maybe I'll start getting a little following, and people will know I've got really good prices, and my fingers. I'll rip packs until my fingers bleed because that's about to happen here pretty soon. Christian Koss. Oh my God, we got a red and it's a Brave. Look, Colby enters the chat, and we just immediately hit like a Brave nuke. Immediately. I'm pretty sure that's a Brave. We'll look behind. We get Denzel Clark. Nice one there for Riggs. Holy smokes. Oh my God. It's like the worst Brave possible. Colby. Oh my God. Wow. And it's like in that face too. It's like, why? Why is that a card? This has to be it is 4 of 5, dude. 4 of 5. I'm gonna submit this one for the that one will go to the hit, like best hits of the week. I'll put that one up. I'm gonna top load Denzel Clark because I like him. Gotta get Riggs's guy up there. We did pretty good for you already. How about that one? Out of 76 for you, Trey. We've been doing okay here. We've been doing pretty okay. Get some good rookies. We have 3 numbers. Absolute nuke auto pile, like a literal pile of Marcelo Myers. We got to get some other teams involved, but I'd say so far the folks that have hit something are probably pretty happy so far. Angels on the Chrome. Please be Ryan Johnson. Oh my God, yes. This is the guy I'm chasing. I want his real one auto. It won't be that expensive to buy, but this is my guy right here. He's awesome. 2024 Bowman draft first auto. Yeah, Keyshaw needs to wake up. That we need to nuke Keyshaw. That would be good. We hit one couple breaks ago. That purple auto. Tanner Bybee. That one was that one in the hit spot? I can't tell. Padres. Ramon Laureano. I'm going hard on draft, William. I'm like a year now. Like I'm starting to see the cycle again of like kind of what products, and I think draft is going to be a big one. So I'm going to get as many. Plus, I totally struck out on Cosmic today and on the pre-release. So I'm going to go hard on draft. I'm going to try to get like, I don't know, however many cases I can get for $10,000. All right, we get JP Sears. Nothing special about that card. And Kodai Senga on the blue. It depends on the prospects, Mink. I can't promise you the Yankees, but I would say if you're going to get Yankees in a cheap spot, then the Bowman releases are probably your best bet, because like the Yankees just might not have like very good minor leaguers. And that's your best chance to get him cheap. Tony Olivia. Yeah, I'm. It depends on what they come out. They usually the super jumbos are like what, $700 a box. There's probably 8 per case, so you're looking at, what is that? So 10 would be $7,000 minus 1,400, so 5,500 for a case of. So I'll probably get one case of. We got Diamondbacks rookie Tim Tawa. And Marlins rookie. There you go. Victor Mesa Jr. A couple rookies there. So I'll probably get a case of super jumbos and maybe 2 cases of jumbos. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'll do case breaks though, because it's pretty pricey. We'll see. We'll float it. We'll float it in the Discord, and usually folks show out for those though. We'll see what we got. Reds, Luis May. Single box and pick your player. Keep it cheap. That's the thing about draft though, is it has such a long like run. Like I bet if somebody had a 24 draft break, like it would fill pretty easily even now. Which is funny because when the product first came out, it did not fill very easily. Ballesteros, that is a short print. Nice. No, I'm just gonna float it out. I'm gonna take pre-orders in the Discord. And if it looks like we can fill a case, then I'll probably do that. I like to just get it out of the way, you know. But I would like to hold some too. So we'll see. I might try to buy a couple loose boxes too. Kodai Senga and Yohan Moncada. I don't know, but I'm gonna buy as much as I possibly can. I think my budget's around $10,000. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I don't want to do that, guys. Like, I want to sell all the teams. I try to sell all the teams except for the Angels. All right, we got a holo here for the Dodgers. Hai-Song Kim on the rookie performer holo. And then Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson. There we go. That's a nice one, Mink. Little blue sparkle. Question is Hai-Song Kim going to get some run? Is he going to actually play? Or is he just going to be a cheerleader? I don't like taking the hits, guys. It's happened to me a couple times. It happened to me with that Vlad, remember? Nobody took the Blue Jays, and I got a Vlad Jr. and Senior 101. Kenley Jansen. Poor guy signed with the Tigers. My son is so brokenhearted because Kenley was one of his favorite players. Another Hai-Song Kim. Holy smokes. Is this an image variation? Or is that just the short print? Yep. So these are one of these is the short print, or one of these is the image variation. Cool. Well, they're getting that way because yeah, Kurtz hasn't really made an appearance yet, but all it takes is one big Kurtz card. Put that there in our special piles. That's cool that it's on chrome too. It's got to really be. All right, we got a relic. No auto. Boo. It's Orioles again. Adley Rushman. Game used. No handwriting. We got Denzel Clark. Hey, Denzel Clark's trying to make it happen right now for the A's. Adley on the Clubhouse collection. Chrome has a different image. Craig is weighing in on YouTube. Okay, that's good to know. So Craig's saying it's not the high song is not an image variation. Just Chrome has a different variation. Oh, that's right, because it's actually a Chrome variation. Now I remember that from the checklist. All right, so Chromes are gonna have a different image. We got Padres, Omar Cruz, and Rockies, Juan Mejia. Thanks for clarifying that, Craig. These are NPCs. They're like the guys in MLB 2K or MLB The Show that are just like they're just like the random faces in the bullpen. They're not actually like they're not playable. You can't like pitch them in a game. They're just there. They kind of jog onto the field if there's ever like a scuffle. That's it. Perfect 10. Shohei. Heritage High Number is like the Chrome update. So you do get some weird names, but fortunately the auto checklist is much smaller. So you don't get all the same turds that you do in Chrome update. Blue Border Mets, Cedric Mullins, and Kansas City Adam Frazier. Sometimes there's 4 cards in the back, sometimes there's 3. I can't really keep track of it. So we hit a flip stock, Craig, and there was no banner, nothing, unless it was just an accidental flip stock, but it was definitely rough on the front, smooth on the back, and it didn't say anything. All right, we got Chrome for the Rockies, Zach Veen, that's a good one, and then White Sox, Caleb Freeman. I like Veen. But you're right. They will say, and we'll do a little. We'll look at the backs. That's why I'm kind of turning them over just a little bit. Yeah, it's weird, but in regular Heritage, everything said white border, even though it was like green or another color. So there's definitely times where they kind of mess that up. But I've seen a few flip stocks. There's Kumar Rocker. And I haven't seen one flip stock that actually had a different code or had a different or like the actual variation on it. Luarbert Arise. But that's just from this year, from 2025. So bats are all the same, and yeah, there's no codes there. NPC. Veen and an NPC. I'm surprised they didn't bring Veen back up. Like with how bad they were last year, like why not let that guy get a little bit more? I think he's going to be a guy that they're going to love. Oswaldo Cabrera on the chrome and Raffy Devers on the blue border. I think he's going to be a fan favorite, man. He'll hit 240 with like 35 jacks. Aura off the chart. Yeah, the girls in Denver are going to love that guy. Nick Enright. Christian Campbell, numbered 200. That's 2 we've hit on the bicentennial. And Justin Hageman. Wow. John Cartwright from Peoria, Arizona is killing it with the Red Sox tonight. He knew what he wanted. I don't know. I have to check. I was trying to get her to take the Dodgers. I kept lowering them. The Dodgers I got all the way down to 150, which is like the price of 1.5 boxes. Got Thurman Munson there for the Yankees and Astros. Cam Smith, let's go. Yeah, it's a cartoon. So like I had to really look at that last year, but like, so if you're a pitcher, you always have the pitcher like logo, but there's some times where the pitcher will be in a different pose. So you see how like those pitchers are those two pitchers are the same. There will be an alternate cartoon of the pitcher in like a different pose. So like all like third basemen will have that. And then there'll be a different, like all outfielders will have that. There'll be a different one. It's so confusing, but they don't really like, they don't really move the needle. Like the cartoon variations aren't really, and I haven't hit a flipped bat, so I don't know if those ones move the needle, but I'd imagine not, because probably even less than the cartoon variation, because why would anybody look at like the back of the card? And then even the image variations don't sell for that much. I think we hit a gunner last time and it was like a $15 card, which is crazy. Michael Garcia and Tigers, Charlie Morton. Yeah, no, she likes Dollander. Yeah, it's a little bit lame, Craig. I had a Shohei cartoon variation, and I can't really say it did much. Flip stocks usually do well though. People like those. Those are, but I think people erroneously believe that they're so like this one, no code on that, even though it was in a hit spot. Max Muncy, Ranger Suarez, and Mariners Rylan Thomas. Is that a guy you were interested in there, Murky? It's number 3. I know. This is giving me Allen and Ginter flashbacks. Painful flashbacks. Billy Williams, Rookie of the Year, and Trevor Larnach. So I didn't see anything special in this one, guys. No codes, nothing. Yeah. It's just it's so hard to super rip it, because you don't want to, like, you're already miss something if you're going like slow, and then if you go fast, you're like definitely gonna miss it. But Braves, AJ Smith shower. All right, that's box 3. I know. It's crazy. Flip stocks are supposed to be super rare. But we hit 3 of them in a case one time. We're like the Belez. Who's the guy that hit the 3 debut patches in like 3 boxes? That's my reputation for flip stocks. I'm the Belez breakers of flip stocks. It's not like a super impressive distinction, but take what I can get. Filth bomb of paper cards. That's me. Yeah, little wowza. We hit a nuke. Reggie Jackson to what was it, to 76. We got another red here, guys. This one could be an auto. Reggie Jackson. It was a bat relic auto. It is not. I think this is Diamondbacks. It is Diamondbacks. Corbin Burns on the red. Nice one there for the D-backs. D-backs always too are like stupid cheap. What did I sell the D-backs for? Like, that's number 3 of 5. That's 2 reds already in this case. That's crazy. D-backs went for what, like $30? That card will sell for more than $30. Well, yeah, sick little color match. Reds and Braves and D-backs are red so far. And then the Giants was a black, so that's a color match. All right, we got, so this would have to be some, oh, it is. So that's a short print. That's why it's there. A couple of NPCs, Kyle Gibson, Chandler Simpson. A's, could this be Kurtz? It cannot. It's Max Muncy. Yeah, I don't know if my camera will be good enough, but I'll really try to show you guys that Michael Bush, that I'm 99.99999% sure it's a flip stock, unless they just accidentally printed it backwards. But it's definitely printed backwards. We got Victor Scott on the chrome and Eric Orzi for the Rays, who is best known as the NPC who's always filling up the bubblegum container in the bullpen. The water boy. That's him. Snack bitch. Can I say that? Won't get censored. Justin Hageman. And Rangers rookie Alejandro Zuna on the blue sparkle. Harrison Bader. We've hit that card already. Nothing special. There has to be something special here. Oh, it's the Burns. The Burns is a 700 short print. Tampa Bay Rays, Jake Mangum. Blue Baw. Such a fun name to say. Connor Joe. All right, here we go. We got Nationals. Cade Horton on the back. Nothing seemingly special about that. Paul DeJong. Wrong Nat. Super wrong Nat. Edgar Caro. Christian Koss. Tyler Owens. And Reds, Joe Morgan on the bicentennial. Or no, 76 retired. Is that what they are calling this? No, BS. Bicentennial. Bicentennial is an insert and a parallel. These packs make it like impossible to rip quickly too. It's terrible. All right, a lot of cards here. Tristan Ornelas. That's the guy. Is that the guy with the weird looking head? It is definitely strange looking. Red Sox. Hunter Dobbins. Brady Basso. Another Hunter Dobbins. And Orioles, Kyle Gibson. Who's a real good pitcher in real life. I think the O's could make some noise this year. That AL East, man, they're stacked. Absolutely stacked. Except for the Rays. Sorry, Rays. Rangers, Phil Matten. Hyesung Kim on the rookie performers. Got a chrome here for the Tigers. Tyler Owens. Not sure how collectible that is. Polar Bear was thinking everything was cute. It's a strange word to be used by such a large man. Trent Grisham, short print. Baby. Braden Fisher on the chrome. And White Sox, Michael Taylor. Tony Oliva. We've hit that card like 10 times already. Yastrzemski and Tigers. Chase Lee. Tiger spot and just nickeling and diming their way. We're going to have the complete chrome set of the Tigers checklist here shortly. Raffy Devers. Michael McGreevy. Remember we hit this guy's 101 a couple of breaks ago. Flagship and Swanson. Couple of Cardinals there. The McGreeves 101. If you're looking for it to complete the rainbow, I got it. Paul DeJong. True blue here. We'll go behind. We got Wilmer Flores for the Giants. Astros. If this is Cam Smith, this is a big card. It is a blue ball. It's like blue balls. You think you're going to get it, but instead you get blue bod. You get all excited, but then you walk away with blue ball. Just realize that maybe my camera can go down just a little bit. There's Verdugo. Edgar Caro, it's a nice one there for the White Sox. My alarm's going off. Edgar Caro on the chrome. And Mariners, Leody Tavares. That is a top load worthy card. Mr. Caro. Apparently he's so good they're considering trading Kyle Teal back to the Red Sox. Oh, yeah? Leody. I remember he was on the Rangers for a while. Wasn't he also on the White Sox at one point? Round. Ton of Alex Call. Sagano. Kike. Who dis? Who dis? Is this my guy Darno? It is Darno. Ted. Travis E. Darno. Say his middle name? Does not. That'll go into my binder of Angels. The Braves like that guy. Apparently he was some kind of hero. Him and Soler. It's funny. Another Meyer. That one's an image variation for sure. For sure. Nice hit, Marlins. There we go, Laser Viking. And then we got Perfect 10. See, this is so weird. That's very clearly an image variation because we've hit a ton of Augustin Ramirez. There's nothing except the code is different. That's really cool. And it's a rookie, which is even better. So I guess maybe they're not doing the codes on the back. Maybe they just messed those up so much. But that is 100% an image variation. I somehow managed to push the hit into the very last packs again. I'm not doing that on purpose. To the right of the bat under the ball. Did I just miss it? Oh, right there. You're right. Image. You right. Well, let me check that. Let me check that Michael Bush. No, this one doesn't say it. This one does not say it, but I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can see that, right? Like this is totally fuzzy on the front. Like you guys can see that. I'm not crazy, right? And in the back, very smooth. So that is 100% a flip stock. Doesn't say it. Damn. Well, now I gotta really that writing is as small as it gets, huh? That's crazy. All right, gonna go slow here just in case we get a real one auto. Carlos Narvaez, Dodgers, Matt Gorski, everyone's favorite. No kidding. Which I have. I definitely have the where let me see if you can see it. I got the magnifying glass. I'm using it right now as my light. All right. Ooh, we got a hollow. Eric Wagaman. Key Brian Hayes. Martin Perez. Ten out of 10. Highly recommend. An image variation. The Augustine Ramirez. I think that's about it. You didn't see the hits of what? This pack? You can't see? Was it frozen? Well, it might unfreeze. All right, so the hits of this pack, is it live again? It was Rich Hill and a Freddie Freeman perfect 10. So you didn't miss much. In fact, you distracted me and I top loaded a Rich Hill. Yuck. All right, 2 packs left. We got to have our hit here somewhere. I'm not seeing it, guys. Not in this pack, at least. Ozuna. Quintana. What is this? Pat Murphy, award winner. This is a coach, manager of the year. All right, well, we better have a hit here. And if it's a hit, it's an auto because I don't see a relic. All right, good luck. Yep. All right, we got a real one auto. I saw rookie. I didn't see team. Go from the back here. Gavin Lux for the Reds. All right, and our auto, it's Blue Jays. Orelvis Martinez, the guy who got cut from the Blue Jays. Triple A legend. Yeah, he was a top prospect, wasn't he? Everyone was all excited about him. Oh my God, so many wrappers. Gage Workman's Best Bud. All right, here we go. This is number 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh my God. I may have to take an intermission. Johan Rojas. I'll try to pick up the pace here a little bit. These packs will freaking let me. Victor Mesa Jr. and Hank Aaron. Yeah, you know what? I can penny sleeve after the stream. You guys don't want to watch me penny sleeve cards. Unless they're nukes. Caleb Freeman and Pavin Smith. Did I? See, I don't like to go fast. I wouldn't say I missed it. There he is. Sure did. But it's got to get top loaded. Jake Myers for the Astros. Yamamoto. Perfect 10. A's. Brady Basso. Not Nick Kurtz. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you. Stephen Voigt. Award winner. Logan Evans. Taylor Walls. Caleb Durbin. There you go. That's a nice one for the Brewers and Clay Holmes. Give Durbin a sleeve. Mets on the refractor. Kodai Senga for the 1800 times, and Jackson Jebb rookie performers. Rylan Thomas on the chrome, and Eric Miller, blue border. Guardians, Tanner Bybee, and Maverick Handley, just a base card. Sarin Lau. What do you think about that one, William? Jan Duran. Sarin Lau. Is he an actual dude? Or is he an NPC? Gino and Hank Aaron. Another Durbin. Javi Baez on the chrome, and Evan Sisk for the Pirates. Cade Horton. Oops. Scherzer is a short print for the Blue Jays. And Lars Nootbaar, also a short print. Ooh, we got a blue Pirate to 150. We'll look at Santander. Rookie Michael Darrell Hicks for the Pirates.